Hey guys, what's up? Alex here. Today we're going to be talking through my favourite F1 helmets in the whole of F1 history. Now, I did a video in the past, I think like 2014, explaining my most iconic F1 helmets. Now, today I'm going to go through my sort of favourite personal ones that I think they just look so cool and think they should definitely bring back if they were still in Formula 1. So of course, with any list like this, please leave your comments down in the comment section. It's always appreciated, it's always interesting reading your list. So yeah, feel free to go and do that video down below. Maybe check out which ones I've got in the top 5 first before you do that, however. So at number 5, we're going to be going with Adrian Sutil's 2014 United States Grand Prix helmet. Now, it's like a bit of a fighter pilot helmet. I think this just looks really cool. And yes, I am a fan of Adrian Sutil, so of course he was going to make it into this list in some way or another, but I think it's just such an iconic helmet, one that has not been replicated in any way since, something that is just totally unique. And yes, even though it was a one-off helmet, I think it was still really good. I personally liked Adrian Sutil's design anyway. I think it's actually a pretty cool design, but obviously you would do that supporting a driver. You would think that their design is pretty cool, but yeah. Nonetheless, I think this United States Grand Prix one-off helmet that he had for pretty much one of his last races in Formula 1 was a pretty cool one, and definitely one that a lot of people remember him by as, going out there, getting a unique design, and for that USGP as well, it just fitted really well. So that's why it's at number 5 in my list of top 5 designs. So at number 4, we're going to go with the Nico Rosberg's helmet between 2014 and 2016. Now, yes, this will be a bit of a controversial one because I know a lot of people dislike Nico Rosberg for some reasons or another. But yeah, personally, I just think this is a really nice design. It looks simple from the outset, like it doesn't look like a massively crazy design when you just look at it. But it has some nice features, like obviously the number 6, obviously in sort of respect to his dad in a way, I guess, because that's the number he had, or his father had. And then also you got the VI at the back. Obviously it stands for 6 as well, but also in sort of the first part of his wife's name, which I think is really cool as well. I think the German version he had for the 2014 German Grand Prix, just after the German football team had won the World Cup, I think that was a really nice touch as well. That was a really nice helmet as well. It's pretty simple, but pretty good at the same time. I think it was a really nice sort of design, and I think the reason why he kept it the same for like 3 years was just that. It was so good, and there's no point changing something which I think is personally quite good. But I know some will disagree. I honestly think it was a really cool helmet design, but obviously some will disagree. But yeah, I'm going to put it at number 4. I'm just looking forward to the comments as soon as I said that. So number 3, we're going to go with a various amount of sort of helmet designs from Sebastian Vettel. At his time at Red Bull, he went through so many designs, which is crazy. I think he won like, I think it was over 50 different designs in his career. Basically, once he won a race in his Red Bull days, he basically retired the helmet and would never use it again, or that design, he'd never use it again. So that was always quite weird in a way, because obviously most weekends back in the Red Bull era, Vettel would pick up a victory, or most months he would end up winning a race or 2, meaning pretty much every month he'd be changing his helmet design, which is a little bit crazy, a little bit extravagant. They put a rule in place to stop him doing that, which is shows you to the sort of extent and the annoyance the FIA got with it, where they just like, please just stop this. We're going to put a rule in to stop you doing this, Mr. Vettel. But yeah, that ended up stopping, and Vettel obviously moved to Ferrari, started to go more of a simple design, like basically just a white helmet with the German flag down the front, which I still think is quite cool. But some of his designs at the Red Bull team were just really interesting. I mean, I remember there's a specific blue one. I'll probably put it up on the screen as I'm talking about it, because I'm not going to be able to describe it very well, but a blue helmet, just really cool. I mean, obviously my favourite colour is blue, so I would think that, but that one, I think there's like the Stratos helmet as well, the Red Bull Stratos thing, and just so many cool designs he's put over the years. I mean, he must have spent a lot of time doing those designs on the side. I mean, I know he probably had a helmet designer, editor, all that sort of stuff, but still, he must have had to approve them and look through many ideas. So I think Vettel, you must have like a bit of a love for it. I mean, he must have all of these at some point in his house or somewhere in his house. It'd be quite cool to all see them all there at once. But yeah, I'm going to put Vettel at number 3. I think he had some really cool designs at his Red Bull era, and that was obviously between 2010. How did I nearly forget that? 2010 and 2014. He won so many races in those 5 seasons with the team, and yeah, I think definitely a good reason to get rid of a helmet design, the winning a race. A bit confusing for the viewer though, every week is different. That could be annoying. So, at number 1 and number 2, I've actually got 2 classic designs, but I'm going to start off obviously with number 2, that would make the most sense, and that's going to be Nelson Piquet Sr. Now, I just really think this design is really nice in so many different ways. It's simplistic, but so cool at the same time. It's obviously got like a bit of a teardrop on the side of the helmet. I don't know whether it's supposed to be a teardrop, but nonetheless, it looks really nicely done, and the helmet design was obviously inherited by his son and all of his other, all of his sons actually, I think, all wear a pretty much similar helmet to their father, which is really cool. And you know, it's just a nice thing, a family tradition. I mean, I don't think, did Rosberg, I think Nico Rosberg might have copied his father's helmet for the early part of his career, but obviously with the black helmet that wasn't copied at all. Obviously we had Damon Hill copying his father's helmet design. That's quite cool in a way. I mean, obviously lots of other drivers have done it as well, Villeneuve and all that sort of stuff, but I really do like the Nelson Piquet design. I just really think it's cool. It's just simplistic, but at the same time just very iconic and stands out. So I'm going to put that at number 2, Nelson Piquet and Jr. and all of his sons. They all basically wear the same sort of helmet with their own little twist on it. But yeah, that's going to be at number 2. Now, another one is going to be a person's name that I definitely can't pronounce right, so I apologise. You're going to have to leave your comments down below because I'm definitely going to have got this name wrong. So, here we go. I'm going to go with Francois Seibert, possibly a French driver from 70s and 80s, I think, who unfortunately, or very sadly, was killed in an accident whilst doing a Grand Prix. But his helmet design was incredibly iconic. So many people loved the guy already, and then his helmet design was just so iconic. It just stood out so much as well. I think they also sort of copied it in a way in one of the Codemasters games back in the day, because I'm pretty sure this is the reason why I knew about Francois. Probably said wrong, apologies. But that's the reason why I knew about him, because they sort of copied his design and put that into the game a little bit. I mean, I don't know about copyright, so we'll just say that it was not a copy at all. But it looked pretty similar in the 2012-2013 game. They had a pretty similar design to it, and I really loved that design. It was very simplistic, very cool. And I think even Vettel's helmet nowadays is sort of maybe in a bit of an inspiration from that helmet, because it's just so simplistic with the colours sort of going down the visor like so. It's just not visor, you know, over the helmet. It's just such a cool helmet design. And even Jean-Eric Vergne, he should possibly be on this list as well, because some of his one-off helmets were really cool. But Jean-Eric Vergne obviously did a copy of this, not really a copy, a sort of a, you know, inspiration to sort of design of this for the 2013 Monaco Grand Prix. It really was cool, and I just, yeah, really nice helmet design. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If anything, Vergne, he probably did a nicer copy than the actual thing, obviously, because back then there wasn't so much of a high-tech sort of paint spraying sort of way as there is nowadays. But yeah, in a way Vergne might have the best F1 helmet design in the entire F1 history, even though it was copied. But yeah, really cool list, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully I explained these through well enough. Hopefully I gave a good enough reason for them, except for it's cool. I probably didn't, but yeah, they're pretty cool. That's the reason why I picked them. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments down below about the favourite helmet designs of your sort of either childhood or whatever you've, you know, grown up thinking that's a cool helmet design. Let me know in the comment section down below. So that's pretty much it, guys. As I said about 5 times already. See you soon. Goodbye.